Meow. Hello. Hello. Yay, people showing up. I got my ears and tail on. How is everyone today? Hello. Thank you for the compliments on my ears and tail. uh, again today, because I can. I did my makeup and everything, so why not? So I'm here and I'm just doing, as the title says, autistic catgirl AMA. So ask me anything, um, and we'll talk today. Thank you. So again, kind of just relying on questions from chat. Not really having any like sort of bigger like oh, thank you. Not a lot of big plans today. Just gonna be interacting with chat. So if you're a regular here, which most of the people who are here today probably are, I think we know everything about you. I don't think you know everything about me, but also like trivia questions. What are the first three primary colors? Isn't it blue, red, and green? How do I feel about white guru grifters? Like people who are like, oh, You mean like white people who tried to sell essential oils? It's a grift, man. I mean, people have to make money, but at the same time, grifting is bad because you necessarily have like yeah, BS yogis. I look like an idiot. Hell yeah, I love looking like an idiot. Grifting is like a scam. So it's just like that Ed and Eddie bullshit. What was the first silver-haired scientist I liked? That is a great question. Definitely Stein from Soul Eater. Soul Eater was one of my first anime like ever. Um, what breed of dog is Scooby Doo? Isn't he a Great Dane? And am I a furry? No, furry. I like Kimono Mimi, so it's like the ears and tail, but not the whole thing. Oh, my new tattoo, yeah. So it kind of matches my shirt. Um, you can see the Denko face down here. Here, let's see if I can. um, my freaking thing timed out, or my internet. I have 3 people in here, and I had 20, so that was nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry, there was just a technical difficulty. It just started buffering. So we're back. Everything's back. On my end, it wasn't even. It was just buffering. It didn't even like end the live. So I don't know what that was going on. I think my Wi-Fi petered out, and then it like went back on. So we're here. How is everyone's day? I asked this already. Somebody said they got piped. It was awesome. I don't know if you answered, but I was asking if you worked any more on the visual novel Isekai Story. Yes, okay, I did see my Isekai Story. I haven't really worked on a whole bunch, even though I really should be. I'm kind of considering entering the contest this year just because I'm not completely confident in my ability to give Kadokawa what they want. Um, am I a fox or a cat girl? I'm a cat. I have a cat tail. Worked on your car some more. That's cool. Anyway, this was just a little bit of like people from the random public can join, and that's always the good thing about lives is just answering questions from people who don't know anything about me. I enjoy receiving hate. I know that sounds funny. But genuinely, any kind of hate that you get on a YouTube live stream is like uh just the dumbest. It's just the dumbest, and I kind of like interacting with it because it feels like being on a playground. Um, do you think I'll ever do a drinking stream or an alcoholic cheerless type video? I'll probably do a drinking stream. At some point, I was tempted actually because my like Discord was talking so much about drinks today, so I was like, oh, maybe I should go down to the gas station, but not today. But I'll probably do a drinking stream today, like, someday. Especially when I have like more followers, more people. What am I like drunk? I don't really get drunk. I just get tired. I will drink and then I'll just fall asleep. So we'll see how it is. I'm not an angry drunk or anything, so hopefully, the stream will be jovial. I don't know. Anyway. Sorry for any lulls, in the stream. Are my tattoos feeling any better? Yes, they're feeling a lot better today. Um, and then am I gay? I'm bisexual. So I like men and women. Cold ears and beers. But my tattoos are feeling a lot better today. I'm kind of getting past the crusty stage, so sitting on the ground isn't like hurting me or anything. Is this a wig? No, it's not a wig. And 13 is not old, so your little sister who is 13 and where am I from? I'm from America. Um, Thank you for the compliment on my hair. I don't look real. Ooh, 8K subscribers. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I need braces. I don't really need braces. It's kind of a scam. Leave my stinky yes. I'm not from Utah because I'm not Mormon. I think that's really funny. I don't look like I'm from Utah. I'm from the Pacific Northwest, so describe smell. I don't know. Probably smell like weed. How long have I lived in Utah? And then am I from Washington? I'd like to see the video where you nerd out at something. You should wear glasses as it for and do the anime glasses push-up thing. Yeah, I should do that. Um, Braces and fangs. Do I have Insta? Yeah, so everything that I have is under the same uh NetLD handle. I can smell it through the screen. Pacific Northwest is in the other side, so I'm on the West Coast. The beeping with me staring at the screen is awesome. Can we talk about the Sonic thing, or is this supposed to be a surprise? No, you can talk about the Sonic thing. That is for you. So I'm not a child. I smoke weed, and I'm a sci-fi one. Can we hear about the chip friend? Yeah, my friend got arrested for over potato chips. Um, because we were in a daycare, and one of the daycare people had an entire bag of potato chips, and somebody ate them, and we went into lockdown over these potato chips. And she had written down that she was so bored that she's so bored that she could do that, and then she got arrested for passing me that note. Um, it's not an entirely interesting story. Gotta be careful. There's weirdos everywhere. Yeah, there are weirdos. That's why I'm not revealing my exact location. I said Pacific Northwest. Going into lockdown over some fucking lays is insane. Yeah, I know it kind of was. I don't know why we did that. How does anybody else have any like stories from school? I feel like I didn't. Have I ever seen a dead body? Yes, I have. I have. One time it was being loaded into the back of an ambulance. And I don't know. It was already dead. Am I a boy? I'm whatever you want me to be. Um, high school is fun. That's good. I'm glad school is fun. Have I ever seen a banana slug? Yes, I have. I have seen a banana slug. Um, One time my friend flicked a cigarette at a bird and knocked it out of the sky. I, that's kind of funny, but that's bad. It's not funny, but it's funny. Broke my leg climbing over the school gate to skip. I posted that one Instagram comment I mentioned in the Discord. The cops came to my house and I almost got expelled. That's crazy. I feel like at our school we definitely have our share. We had our fair share of like non-serious threats, but for the most part, it was just like you got suspended. Okay, don't care about my dead dog. Wait. Let me see your dead dog. My dog got hit by a car at school. Oh, I'm sorry. um, what else? I don't know if we had anybody. We had somebody get expelled. At our school for jerking it on the principal's desk. Why is Lee laughing at his dead dog? Because I'm evil. I watched the dean in my high school slip on a banana peel like a cartoon. That's awesome. That reminds me of the joke in Haikyuu where the principal's toupee keeps getting knocked off with the volleyball. Um, that's awesome. I'm Leevil, yeah. Lee stands for Leevil. Miss Lee, where did I buy this shirt? I got this off of my Amazon wish list. Because it matches my tattoo. Yeah. I know that Amazon isn't the greatest company, but it is the best for cheap bullshit. Who the fuck jerks it on my principal's desk? He was kind of a weird kid. Asking for the feet, I see. That's I only show feet for money. I'm sorry. I'm wearing slippers. My friends and I got mixed, and I mixed excrement, rotting cottage cheese, all kinds of juices and alcohol, and tons of other stuff, and then put it on the ceiling of the band area. Whoa! Called it Satan's Piss. That's crazy. What did I play at the arcade on my birthday? I played a lot of crane games, and I did not win anything. But I also played arcade games. Duh, they're all arcade games. I also played rhythm games. I played some DDR, and that was really fun. Redneck kid who nutted on him. Damn, your audio is a little crunchy. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't know how to fix it. I don't really have any kinds of here I can. Is that better? From school and college, someone in my friend group tested positive for COVID and got us all placed in solitary confinement. Me and my roommate just threw fruits at the walls because very bored. I can't really think of anything where it was like that incident or anything happened in our school. Like I kind of think the incident was the kid getting expelled over jerking in the principal's office. I would do super chat for feet if I had a super chat enabled, but I don't because my channel's not monetized. What was the worst teacher you remember having in school? The worst teacher that I remember having in school is one that accused me of plagiarism because I used words that were too big, even though it was just like candy. I would say like sweets instead of candy, and she'd be like, you plagiarized. And I blew up at her, and I got in trouble. Did your school have a cool prog rock history teacher? No, my history teacher was into Radiohead. He was actually pretty cool. Yeah, I was in all AP classes, except for math, which I was in a remedial class for a while. Sweets is totally plagiarized. Destroyed blades on the ceiling fan, throwing Gatorade bottles at it and trying to dodge them when the fan hit them. Oh, that's awesome. What's been happening? I've been good. I got a tattoo. My hair is actually this brown. It's probably the lighting. This is just my regular hair. I don't dye my hair because it's expensive. I used to dye my hair black because I wanted to look like a Junji Ito protagonist. But it's just a lot to keep up on, and then you have to like go and buy hair dye, and I don't know. Thank you for the compliments on my tattoos. Super happy about that. I was super happy to get them. Is the tag on my thigh real? Yes. It's on my From Needy Streamer Overdose. Which you can't really see. Thank you for all the compliments on my tattoos. It really means a lot. Yeah, no, my artist actually, he had a guy who, his friend worked on Battle Angel Alita. So that was really cool because like going to somewhere where they had actually like drawn anime before. I've ever drawn that human dog thing you saw that one time. I have. I can definitely drop that in like the Discord or something. I kind of drew him where it would be like that one face where it was like the "Have you seen this man in your dreams?" It was like that face. Next tattoo idea, I definitely want a My Little Pony group shot, or and I want Hatsune Miku. I don't really know when I'd be getting my next tattoo. You have to clean up and mop floors tonight. Oh no! I mean, at least it's tedious, but it's not that bad. The MLP Jardra. What am I saying? Nothing. But I get Hatsune Miku like Ame or like a chibi version. So I want to get like a full body Hatsune Miku, and I actually want to get her so she's like crucified. Nailed to the cross. I think that's really funny, and I want to be on the back of my my calf. Where am I from? I'm from America. Like a clean apartment. Yeah, that's good. My apartment isn't like dirty or anything, but it definitely like could be cleaner. What's the religious significance of Miku being crucified? That is a great question. I actually believe that the DMT that you release when you die, the natural chemical that you release when you die, it causes you to have an eternal hallucination, and that is what people describe as heaven. And for me, heaven would be anime. So I kind of think the significance of Miku being crucified to me is that my genuine religious beliefs is that I will be isekai'd when I die. Um, why does Miku not like British people? I don't know. You'll have to ask her. She doesn't talk to them though. Do I recommend anything good to mop with? Fabuloso. But as far as just anime tattoos go, I really just want to be covered in them. Have you talked about your long-term goal much? Anywhere you want to move aside from maybe Japan, dream job, relationships, slash family goals? So, as far as like relationships and family, like I don't really want a family. I want friends, which I have. So I don't want kids or anything like that. As far as just general like goals in the future, I want to be able to support myself by doing something that I don't hate, which I think is generally the goal of a lot of people. Would you allow someone to genetically modify you if it was in order to transform you into a real cat girl? Absolutely, 100%. I would love to be I would love to be genetically transformed. Am I doing any more cosplays for Choir Ghost Bride? Yes, the shirt piece is going to come in the mail. So Dress Up Darling, JJK, and Death Note. Yeah, I love Dress Up Darling. I kind of just want to live my life the way that it is and be able to support myself off of arts and YouTube, because I think I have a really hard time with like not being my own boss, if that makes sense. If I have a boss, I lose my mind. Have I heard of the manga about a guy making a manga? Um, there's multiple. I know that there's like Look Back and right now and the season anime there's Draw This or Die, and that's about a girl making a manga. Have I tried to get into voice acting? I haven't. That's something I've thought about, but I'm not really like so sure. I haven't thought about it very like in depth. But I've thought about it just a little bit. Do I feel like I progressed in attaining that sustainability through commissions and stuff? Yes, absolutely. This year has been a wonderful progression for me. Everything that I've been putting out and just like everything that I've been receiving back from people, literally every single little bit of that is building up to me having my own kind of life, I guess. Have I watched Monster? Yes, I have. I love Monster. Great show. You have 3 tuxedo kitty cats. That's awesome. I have 1 tuxedo kitty cat. I think a plane or something just flew over because the lighting got different for a second. You go to school tomorrow. Oh yeah, good luck. Am I a boy or a girl? I'm whatever you want me to be. You got 3 blind mice and they come to you for visions. What's that one post about my squire like caterpillar? My caterpillar who plays a squire like role in my life. Um, I'm glad you're doing well if you deserve it. Thank you so much. Is my nose okay? Yes, I just wear a band-aid sometimes to fit along with my like menhera like J fashion aesthetic. There's nothing actually wrong with it, and it's also sometimes I don't want to put makeup on it. Deadlock, that's about a manga in a manga. I'm not drunk right now. Um, I smoked weed today. Where did I get this shirt? I got this shirt from my Amazon wish list. Yeah, I didn't make Yanni Neko in Tomodachi Life, and the first thing that I did was give her the public farter quirk. I'm 5001. I am not drunk though. Um, Again, I'm just kind of answering questions from the live. So, like, lots of people who are lots of people who are new. Drunk stream when? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of just fall asleep when I get drunk. Have I smoked much weed lately? Yes. If I'm 5,000, why did I just sit idly by during World War II? You see what had happened is much like the Minions. I was in the cave. I was in a cave for a while. And am I a furry? I am not a furry. I'm a kemono mimi. So it's just like the ears and the tail, not a full furry. I'll pin the Discord. The Yamo crossover when she did end up in my live at one point. So that was cool. What did I do during the Ice Age? I hung out with Manny and Sid and what's his name? Diego? Oh my god, I can't remember. I can't believe I remembered all of their names. I haven't seen an Ice Age movie since forever. What do I think of Kitsune? Like the Nine-Tailed Fox, I think they're cool. Can I down 5 pints of beer? No, I cannot. How old am I? I'm 5001. Yeah, whoever asked that person for the zombie apocalypse plan, I feel like that's a really like loaded, not like loaded question, but like that's like a lot. I got, I just poked myself in the eye, but I got my tail. One of Yama's viewers is obsessed with you. Is that the fucking wizard guy? Is that the wizard guy? Do I have a favorite manga? Yeah, my favorite manga is Girls Last Tour. Yeah, Empath with yeah, I've heard of him. People on her subreddit talk about him. You're not the only one. I have not personally been harassed by him despite being in her comment section a lot, but I've heard of him. And I'm not a furry, I'm a kimono mimi, which is just the person with the ears and tail. I do read compliments. I read them sometimes, but I usually just say thank you for all the compliments instead of reading them out loud. Am I still reading the manga about the girl with similar traits to me? Yeah, so that would be Mi-chan and Yamada-san. I've actually caught up on that manga, and it is really good. I've heard that it's getting an anime, and I probably will end up watching it when it comes out. Have I read Soloist in a Cage? I have not. Any kind of manga recommendation or anime recommendation that people have for me, I'll generally go and check it out. I read and watch a lot. Do I think that I'm part animal? No, I am not part animal. How often do I meow IRL? I meow a lot. So I know I just said that I'm not part animal. He's very obsessed with her medication lately. Me and her are on the same medication. At least the same antipsychotic. And yes, I have heard of Death Note. Shinzo, like Shinzo Abe? Like the guy who died? Can you do meow on the spot? No, I don't know if I don't watch Shinzo. I can kind of meow. 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 Any instruments? I don't play any instruments. Am I a big Persona fan? Yes, I love Persona. Oh, it's an anime based on Journey to the West, and it's called Shinzo. Um, I've seen the one, oh crap, the other one that's based off of Journey into the West, where they're monkeys, like actual, like, furries. Am I more of a dog or a cat person? I'm more of a cat person. And my favorite Persona game is probably 5. Which I know is, like, the typical answer, but that's the one that, I, like, grew up on, I guess. I don't know, that sounds weird because I was in high school, but wish you weren't allergic to cats. Oh, that sucks. Nothing happened to my nose. I just wear this because of the J fashion trend. Well, I guess it's not a trend. I've been doing this kind of thing since I was very young. How's it going? It's going really well. What's my favorite game right now? So my favorite game right now is probably No, I'm Not a Human. I cannot fall asleep unless I am like listening to a No, I'm Not a Human Let's Play. And I played it on my channel. Yeah, Persona 4 remaster. Oh, it's Mark the Same person again. Hello. And I have not read the 120 Days of Sodom book, but I have seen the movie. What's my favorite band or artist? So my favorite band is Nastiona. It's a Korean band. I know that they're most popular for being featured in the Alien Stage series, but I liked them separately from that. I'm more of a cat person than a dog person, but I like both. Have I seen Detective Pikachu? Yes, I have. I can see what you're writing. They're the person who says that I have a problem. That they have a problem. I have 2 cats, and my roommate has a cat, so I do have animals. For Gen 10 of Pokemon, I haven't played a lot of Pokemon since Sword and Shield. Um, do I have any strong feelings about horses? I respect them. I guess. I think that they're here, let me move my freaking ring light. There we go. How many roommates do I have? 4. Which character from No, I'm Not a Human do I connect with most? That's a good question. Probably the one that first comes to my mind is like the jacket guy. Do I respect them in a feel for what? Well, I'm not afraid of horses. I just think that they're very I don't know. You gotta respect them. And how many tails do I have? I have 4. And do I wear them wherever I go? No, I don't wear them wherever I go, just on my live streams. And the tattoos are healing really good. Do you mean the jacket guy with the black hole under his jacket? Yeah, the jacket guy with the black hole. Something about him. Do I prefer K Angel's look or Ame? I prefer Ame. I really like black hair. And her like Jirai. Her Jirai style. 4, I can barely handle 2 people for an hour, depending on who they are. Yeah. um, these are contacts. Did you make the cat lady dance? Yes. What's the best local slash punk show that I've been to? I actually remember. I still will listen to this one band called Addict Ted. That was at a local show that I went to. At a goth bar. It was just really fun. Um, and so I'll still listen to some of their music. And I did not move away from the Pacific Northwest. My freaking contact now. I have a mix of both male and female roommates. I have not heard of the band Number Girl. Do I have siblings? Yeah, I have one sister, and I love sushi. I love sushi a lot, and my roommates do know about my channel. My guy rooms are great. One of them was a drag queen. Yeah. My mom is disappointed. Thank you for somebody who finally said mom instead of dad, because everyone's always like, "Oh, your dad's disappointed." But it's my mom actually. So I'm really like glad that somebody finally guessed correctly. Do I do ASMR? No. Um, do it. I always like sushi, or is that something you had to get used to? I've always liked sushi. I remember being a little kid and ordering sashimi, and the old Asian lady at the restaurant was like, "Oh my god, you're ordering sushi? Then you're a little kid. That's so cool." Yeah. So a lot of people are like, "Oh, your favorite sushi, your favorite food is sushi." And you like anime. That must be on purpose, but it's not. What's your favorite fish for sushi? Tuna, fancy tuna. A lot of people say salmon, but I'm a tuna person. Fit check. I just have this and blue shorts on, and then my tail. All you know is Hollow Knight. That's okay. You had really good salmon nigiri the other day. Nice. I haven't had sushi in a minute. I like fortune cookies. Number Girl's a Japanese shoegaze pub. Cool. Yeah. Okay. I'll check them out. I actually like. I do like shoegaze. So Japanese shoegaze. That sounds good. Am I still in school? No. I like anime, sushi, and doing furry stuff. I gotta be the worst. Yes, I am. Where's my pit bull when I need him? I like dogs. Would I ever be a samurai? I mean, if I had the skill. Thanks everyone for like just chilling with me right now, by the way, because I'm literally just sitting here and reading comments. Opinions on drag queens. Drag queens are cool. My roommate's a drag queen. Have you quit TikTok or will you go back to it? So I did quit TikTok. I probably would only post and I would never like scroll. So I think that my trying of like getting any kind of traction on TikTok is like completely over. Um, so yeah. Do I support LGBTQ? Yes, I do. Oh, yep, the walls. My cat scratches them. Thank you for the comments on my shadow plushies. That's my shadow. I am bisexual, and I haven't seen the EDP documentary yet. I will have I will. Oh yeah, hell yeah! I will wish her a happy birthday. Would I rather gain wolf ears or gain what's e gears? Wolf ears would be cool. Do you think they should just get rid of gendered restrooms and just have one big toilet for everyone? Like one single toilet? Yes. What's the coolest commission that I've ever done? I got a commission once that was just me as a My Little Pony, and that was really awesome because it was really fun to do. Yeah, you spent a lot of time in prison, Markdasad. That's where you did most of your writing. Yeah, I think it should be a really, really, really big toilet bowl, and everybody just kind of has to sit and shit off the edge. And then when we flush, it should be like an event, like a holiday. And by me as a My Little Pony, I mean like me as a My Little Pony. Like if I was a pony. I have only seen the first two. If I had seen the third if I had seen the third one, I completely forgot because Nazo said that we watched it together, and I don't remember it. So, thank you for all the compliments. What if everything gets classified as a toilet so you can dookie wherever you want? I like that. It's not as good as one big toilet, but it's funny. There'd have to be at least one toilet for each continent. I just think it would be like a community center thing. Can I break dance? No. But that would be awesome. I don't know if my mic is popping for anybody else. Bulgaria into a toilet? I don't know. We have to like. Do I have any Bulgarian fans? If we had one giant toilet and that's all we had, maybe we'd finally have world peace. You would have to take like a pilgrimage to the toilet. Am I furry or cosplaying? No, I'm just cosplaying. I like kimono Mimi, so it means the ears and tail, but not like the full-on like furry thing. Um, you're Bulgarian. See, we got a Bulgarian in chat, so we can't pick Bulgaria. The pilgrimage would be a good bonding experience. There wouldn't be world peace. Someone would take it over and force people to pay. That's a good point. I think people would turn the giant toilet into some sort of toilet monopoly. Thank you for the compliment, by the way. We have to pick a country where no one will be from. I mean, no one's really from Antarctica, right? What's my favorite smell? Strawberries. Even like fake strawberry stuff, like vape or anything like that, I still really like. I have the strawberry perfume from Bath and Body Works. Wait, I shouldn't have said that. I should have kept it in that I smell. My room is cooked. I mean, my cats do this. The cats do that. That's not me. That's not me scratching to get out. Although that'd be really. Sometimes people have to like blink twice. Is there any penguins watching the stream? Do my roommates ever lock me in here? No, they do not. I'm sure they wish they do though. They could though. Penguins or owls? Penguins. They're both cute though. I didn't make the ears. These were a gift. Oh yeah, they're represent all birds, but you're a shoe bill. You're a shoe bill to me. What's wrong with me? That is a loaded question. You're gonna need I'm gonna need a lot more time for that. Emperor penguins are another bird that produces milk. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what penguin milk tastes like. Med tour. I did a med tour on my channel, so I have a video. Um, I have a video up. I think it's my most recent video. How many roommates do I have? I said this earlier, but I have 4. Flamingo milk is bright red, probably tastes like shrimp as well. Interesting. I've heard that before. What isn't wrong with you? Yeah, exactly. Media library tour. Yes, that will be probably a video. I mostly have manga. I do have a lot of books. I haven't played very much Minecraft. I have played a little Minecraft, but not like some people get really, really, really into Minecraft. What would you do if the rapture happened and you were left behind? I don't know. I think I might continue on as normal. I think I'm a house cat because I stay inside. Been writing it all. Yeah, a little bit. I need to continue writing for my isekai. Would I play Minecraft if I was a vanilla server for the Discord? My friends and I are a 3-week kick, so I've got room for it. Yeah, I'd probably play if I was with friends. Yes, I know. You've spent most of your time in prison writing Mark de Sade, Mark de Sade or Mark de Sade. I don't know how. I've heard it both ways. I think it's sadist, not sadist. It would be Mark de Sade. Um, have I ever written poetry? Yes. Do I have a favorite mangaka? So my favorite mangaka are Suki Mizu. So she's the girl, the lady who wrote Girls Last Tour and Shimeji Simulation, and also the late and great Miura of who wrote Berserk. Get Hollow Knight and play it for a video. That is something people, if they have a enough interest in a game, that I probably will end up playing it. Oh, my roommates are home. Berserk is good. Did I read the manga version of Nasuka? I haven't. But Nasuka is one of like my favorite Ghibli movies. It's up there with Spirited Away and Cat Returns. Um, I feel the my thoughts on Turkey Tom. Oh boy. I wouldn't want to be in a room with him. You know? I'm thinking about ending the stream soon just because it's kind of dying down, but I'm probably going to stream later at night. Because I've been having and I've been feeling chill. Why would I want to be in a room with him? I don't know. He's the same archetype as my ex. A burger YouTuber. What does that mean? But yeah, anyway, this is almost an hour long, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna come back later. Goodbye. Bye, everybody.